All right, y'all. Top 15 NBA point guards ever. I think this is the best debate because these guys are the most, I don't know, fun to watch. Shooting guards are fun to watch too, but I'm just saying point guards are amazing, man. Okay, current players I have one. I'll tell you right now: Curry, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard. Those five I have them. The players are still playing right now. So let's get it, man. Let's see. I'm gonna count down too. So let's see. All right, Tony Parker is going to be number 15. Tony Parker averaged 15.5 points, 2.7 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 49.1% from the field, 32.4 from 3, and 75.1 from the free throw line. I'm going to try to get the video done. I'm watching my niece, so she come in, don't worry. Tony Parker is 15th. His accolades, 6-time All-Star. He made 4 All-NBA teams. That's the first, second, or third team. He won Finals MVP in 07 against the Cavaliers. They swept them. Then he won 4 championships. So I know people. That's why he's in the top 15 because he was part of a championship pedigree in San Antonio. But championships don't tell the whole story. He has championships, but I don't think he's better than Dame Lillard, the guys that have ahead of him. So he's number 15. Number 14 is a guy that I'm a fan of. I respect him. To me, he got that old school kind of, competitive nature. It's Damian Lillard. I got Dame Lillard, the 14th best point guard ever. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas and guys like that. It was just injuries, though. And Derrick Rose, I just don't think they're better than the guys ahead of them. I mean, didn't have a better career. That's what I mean. Because Rose would definitely be top 15 if he was healthy, but Damian Lillard averaged for his career 24 points, 4.2 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 43.6% from the field, 37.1 from the three-point line. He's been more efficient as of the last 4 years or so. Close the door. I'm recording. You gotta close the door, okay? I'll be up to get you, okay? Go ahead, close the door. All right, y'all. I told you I was watching my niece, but shoot, what's going on, bro? Close the door. Close the door. Come back later. Close the door. Yeah, I told you she might interrupt the video. My bad. But Lillard averaged 88.9% from the free throw line and 37% from 3. That's Dame Dollar. He's a 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA. He's going to be 5-time NBA once they give out the award for this year. I know the COVID happened, but they still played 60-something games, so they got to give out that All-NBA team. And he made rookie team in 2013 and then won Rookie of the Year in 2013. Dame Dollar, he's amazing, man. He averaged 29, rounding everything up, 29 points, 8 assists this year. Last year, 26.7 assists. 27.7 assists, 27.6 assists, 25.7 assists. That's the last 5 years. So the last 5 years, Dame averaged at least 25 a game. So shout out to Dame. Then the clutch shots, the clutch moments. He is able to shoot threes, free throws. He can score 60-point games, 50-point games, 40-point games, 30-point games. Dame Dollar is definitely up there, man. He's only 29, almost 30. He almost my age, but yeah, that's Dame Dollar, man. So Tony Parker's 15, Dame Lillard 14. Now we getting to it now. Number 13, I'm going to go with a guy that he's injured a lot, but I put him slightly ahead of Dame because of the championships, but then the way he performed in the championship. They both clutch. They both can shoot threes. They both shoot free throws. They both can score. They're about the same, Dame Lillard and Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is the 13th best point guard to me. He's in my top 5 favorite players ever. So, but I'm not about to put him top 10 if he don't earn it. He played 528 career games, 22.4 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, 5.7 assists, 46.6% from the field, 39% threes, and then 87.7 from the free throw line. I'm going to start speeding up. Kyrie Irving made 6 All-Star games, 2 NBA teams. He won an All-Star MVP in 2014, Rookie of the Year in 2012, All-Rookie team in 2012. That's the same, basically. And then he was a champion in 2016. And then even 2017, he averaged like 28, 29. He averaged 27 the year they won in 16. And then 17, he averaged 29 in games. Then the clutch shot he hit in Game 7, just the scoring ability, everything. Kyrie's up there. Now we get into the top 12, and I think all these guys are Hall of Famers. So, number 12, I'm going to go with Walt Frazier. I know it might seem low, but I think the guys I have ahead of him are better. Walt Frazier is averaging 19.6 rebounds, 6 assists. That's one reason. The 6 assists is kind of low, but 49% from the field, 78.6 from the free throw line, no three-point line. Effective field goal percentage was 49%. He's a Hall of Famer, 7-time All-Star, 6 NBA teams, 2-time NBA champ. He's a great defender too. 7-time All-Defensive team. He made rookie team 68, and then he won All-Star MVP in 75. So shout out to Walt Frazier. I mean, he's a legend. So no hate here. It's just that to make the top, it's just like this is hard. You're gonna see the guys I have in the top 10. Number 11, number 12 is going to be Frazier. Number 11 is going to be Gary Payton. Gary Payton averaged 16 points, 4 rebounds, 16.3 points, 3.9 rebounds, 6.7 assists, 46.6% from the field, 31.7 from 3, and 72.9 from the free throw line. Accolades real quick: 9-time All-Star, 9 All-NBA teams, and 9 defensive teams. So he was doing it on both ends of the court and being an All-Star at the same time. And he went to 2 championships as a starting point guard. 06 in Miami, they won it. So he was one-time champion. And then 96, they went to the championship. And then in 96, he had one of the best seasons ever for a point guard. He won Defensive Player of the Year in 96. He made NBA first team, defensive first team in 96. And then he was the steals champ. He led the league in steals. Gary Payton's best scoring year was 21.8 in 1997, the year after they went to the championship. So that team won 64 games with Detlef Schrempf, Hersey Hawkins. Did they have Irvin Johnson at center and then Sean Kemp? They had a squad, bro. They can compete today. That's one of the teams I think can compete today. A lot of those teams can, but Gary Payton, great defender. Just the traditional point guard stuff. It's like, I don't know. There's other guys that played the position better, but he was great on offense and defense. But Gary Payton is the 11th best point guard ever to me. Now we get into the next tier, 6 through 10. I'm just doing this off the top two. I know these two is the top 2. Chris Paul is better than Kuzi. Hello. I don't know who that is. I don't even know. I think Chris Paul get ranked. He back in my top 10 after what he did with the Thunder this year, man. But I'm trying to see who's the 10th best point guard ever. Chris Paul better defender than Kuz, but Kuz got an MVP and a championship too. Yeah, I gotta go. Chris Paul gotta be number 10. I'm sorry. He's one of my favorite players ever, but it's just that sometimes he don't take over games. I've seen games where he go 2 for 7 in a closeout game. It's like, we know you were great. That's what's great about his teammates love him because he passed the ball, but it's like sometimes you gotta be aggressive. But I think that's where he's missing. But Chris Paul for his career, 18.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 47% from the field, 37 from 3, 87 from the free throw line. 10-time All-Star, 4-time assist champ, 6-time steals champ. His accolades are ridiculous. 8-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defense. He won Rookie of the Year in 06, Rookie Team 06, 2013 All-Star Game MVP. He plays the point guard at a high level. I just think it's too many. It's a lot. It's some hiccups though in the playoffs, but he still deserves to be top 10. Number 9 is going to be. I'll go with Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy's number 9. 18 points, 5.2 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 37.5% from the field. But remember, they had to be innovators back then. 80.3% from the free throw line. His accolades: 13-time All-Star, 8-time assist champ. 8-time assist champ, 6-time NBA champ, 12-time All-NBA. That's ridiculous. He won 2 All-Star MVPs and a league MVP. So he won a league MVP and won 6 as a part of 6 championship teams. That's one of the reasons why I put him over Chris Paul. Then the defense, of course, Chris Paul was better, but that comes from being more athletic too, though. Number 8, we're gonna go with one of my favorite players ever, one of my top 10 favorite players ever, Russell Westbrook. He's actually I like Westbrook Westbrook one of my favorite. Well, that's only because I go by who I seen play. So Westbrook is my second favorite player out of all these players on this list. And I seen Jason Kidd play. I seen Steve Nash play. I seen Chris Paul. I seen Steph Curry. Steph Curry the only one I have ahead of him as far as favorites go. But I can't be biased. I put him number 8. I couldn't put him. I couldn't justify putting my boy Russ no higher. But his accolades: 9-time All-Star. He won 2 scoring titles, 2 assist champions. He led the league in assists twice. 8-time All-NBA, All-Rookie team in 2009. 2-time All-Star MVP, and he won a league MVP. His stats for his career: 23 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 43.7% from the field. I'm from Detroit. 30.4% three-pointers and 80% free throws. Yes, Grandma. Yes. I'm recording. Oh, shoot, my bad. Westbrook averaged 23, 7 and 8, basically 44, 30, and 80 shooting splits, and then let's see, 2015 Westbrook averaged 28, 7 and 9. It's rounding up. Then 2016, 24, 8 and 10. Then he averaged 31, 11 and 10 a year he won MVP. Then the next year, 25, 10 and 10, and then he averaged 23, 11 and 11. Then this year he averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, shooting 47% from the field. It's just that he can't shoot threes though, man. Like the guys ahead of him could shoot threes, but Russell Westbrook, shout out to Russ, one of my favorite players ever, one of my top 10 favorite players ever. But I give criticism what criticism is due. That's just what I do. But Russ is a beast. Number 7, I got Stockton. He averaged 13 points, 2.7 rebounds, 10.5 assists, 51.5% from the field, 38.4 from 3, 82.6 from the free throw line. His accolades: 10-time All-Star. He led the league in assists 9 times. He plays the point guard position great. 2-time steals champ, 11-time All-NBA, 5-time defensive team, and then All-Star MVP in '93. His highest scoring season was 17.2. Highest assist season was 14.5. He did that in one season. So 1990 was his best season. He shot 51% from the field, 42 from 3, and 82 from the free throw line. So Stockton could shoot the ball. He's decent on defense. Made 5 all defensive teams. Only 6'1", 170 though, but yeah, I just think in a prime, I don't know, I think other players did it a little better, but that's Stockton, number 7. Stockton. Russ. Steve Nash is next at number 6. He didn't make the top 5. Nash won 2 MVPs, 7-time All-NBA, 8-time All-Star, 5-time assist champ, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 49% from the field, 42.8 from 3, and 90.4 from the free throw line. Steve Nash is great, man. Basically, played the point guard at a high level, especially from 2002 in Dallas. So last 3 years in Dallas, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About that first 8 years, all 8 years in Phoenix, man. His last year in Phoenix at 37, dude averaged 13 points, 11 assists, rounding up, 53, 39, and 89 splits. So he's a 50, 40, 90 guy. Make his teammates better. He's a deadly shooter. Steve Nash is great. Just only weakness is defense. Number 5 is Jason Kidd. I got Jason Kidd, number 5. 12.6 points, 6.3 rebounds, 8.7 assists. He only shoot 40% from the field, though. 34.9 from the three-point line, 78.5 from the free throw line. His scoring wasn't his best ability, but it was defense and leadership. But 10-time All-Star, 5-time assist champ. Won the championship in 2011 with the Mavericks as a starting point guard. 6-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defense, 1995 Rookie of the Year, and then 1995 All-Rookie. Yeah, that's the boy Jason Kidd, man. Top 5 point guard. Number 4 is going to be Isaiah Thomas, the 4th best point guard ever. Led 2 teams to championships. So he's a 2-time champion, 1-time Finals MVP. Joe Dumars won at 89. Isaiah won 90. The Pistons got I don't know, the steal by Bird, that one. Then the year Isaiah hurt his ankle, they kind of they could have had 4. I mean, I'm saying they could have had 4. I'm not saying it could have, should have, would have, but I'm just saying the Pistons was better than what people give them credit for. But 5-time All NBA, he led the league in assists once. All rookie team in '82. Isaiah's best season was 1985, 21 points and 13.9 assists. And he played 81 games, shot 46% from the field. Isaiah scored 18,822 points his whole career. I just like the killer instinct and everything. The 3 guys ahead of him kind of just the size and the shooting, I guess you can go by. Oscar had that post game, but Oscar's next. Oscar Robertson is number 3. Oscar Robertson, number 3, Mr. Triple Double himself, 12-time All-Star, 6-time assist champ. Champion at 71, 11-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Star MVP. He won a league MVP and Rookie of the Year at 61. 25.7 points, 7.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 48.5% from the field. That's ridiculous in that era. Ridiculously good. I mean, 83.8 from the free throw line. The triple-double year that everybody talk about is 1962. He has 30.8 points, 12.5 rebounds, 11.4 assists, and he shot 47.8% from the field, over 80 from the free throw line. Oscar scored 26,710 points, 7,804 rebounds, and then 9,887 assists. So he's the third best point guard ever. Number 2 is my boy Stephen Curry, man. I got Curry number 2. Curry, 6-time All-Star. He led the league in scoring in 2006. In 2016, he had one of the best seasons ever. 2016 scoring champ, 2016 steals champ. He made All-NBA first team, of course. Won MVP unanimously. I'm sorry, that's a tough word, but 30.1 points per game in 2016, led the league in scoring and free throw percentage. His career, 23.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6.6 assists. Shooting splits, 47.6, 43.5, and 90.6. That's field goals, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. So that's your boy Steph Curry, man. That's it for Curry. Great shooter, part of 3 championship teams, won 2 league MVPs, and one of them being unanimous. And the number 1 is Magic. He played the point guard at a high level. Okay, yeah, Curry probably better score, but but like point guard, it's like a distant second. No disrespect to Curry, he's one of my 5 favorite players ever. But 12-time All-Star, 4-time assist champ, 2-time steals champ, 5-time NBA champion, 10-time All-NBA. And this only in like 11 seasons, by the way. 1980, he made All-Rookie team. I think Bird won Rookie of the Year. 2-time All-Star MVP, 3-time Finals MVP, and 3 league MVPs. So he got 3 Finals MVPs. Curry has 0. So I don't know. 19.5 points, 7.2 rebounds, 11.2 assists, 52% from the field, 30 from 3, and then 84.8 from the free throw line. 6'9" point guard, 215 pounds. Had the post game. He developed the mid range in like the 80s, and then later in his career, he got the 3-point shot. But that didn't really mean too much. That didn't mean too much back in the day. So that's it, y'all. I'm glad I kept this video it ain't that long, I don't think. But yeah, that's it, man. Top 15 point guard ever. Let's recap it real quick. Who's number 1? Oh, Magic. My bad. I'm writing it down. Number 15, Tony Parker. Top 15 point guards ever. Number 14, Damian Lillard. Number 13, Kyrie Irving. Number 12, Walt Frazier. Number 11, Gary Payton. Number 10, Chris Paul. Number 9, Bob Cousy. Number 8, Russell Westbrook. Number 7, John Stockton. Number 6, Steve Nash. Number 5, Jason Kidd. Number 4, Isaiah Thomas, the Zeke. Number 3, Big O, Oscar Robertson. Number 2, Stephen Curry, the shooter. And then number 1 is Irvin Magic Johnson, man. One of the greatest players to ever play. He's a winner, man. Like, as soon as he got to the Lakers, they was winning. They started winning. But that's it, y'all. Peace.